Hello my gorgeous viewers, I hope you've had a wonderful day so far. So in today's video I thought I share some of my K-pop hot takes. Or what I think are hot takes hee. Anyway, let's just get straight into it, and if you enjoy the video I'd really appreciate it if you left a like and a comment to help your girl out with the algorithm. People only hate on JYP the man so much because he isn't attractive. Okay, starting off with a spicy one. But I truly believe people wouldn't hate JYP as much if he was better looking. Honestly, I never understood half the hate this man gets, and I swear most of it has to be from younger fans who are still immature, or maybe it's just people being willfully ignorant to hop on the hate bandwagon. I feel like most people get JYP the man and JYP the company confused so much and think that this one dude is in control of everything that happens in his company, even when he hasn't been in charge for years now. I also think a lot of people jump to conclusions and take everything as fact when none of us know the truth or the inner workings of JYP. I mean, loads of the idols at JYP really look up to and respect him, and do you think these idols could get away with clowning him so much if they didn't have a good relationship? Furthermore, whether you like him or not, you can't deny he's insanely talented, especially as a producer, and people getting annoyed at the JYP whisper in alcohol free seemed so insanely stupid to me. Like, have you never heard of a producer tag before? This man made this song, okay? He has the right to let people know. Anyway, JYP is definitely not a perfect person, but neither are a lot of us, and personally I think if he was more conventionally attractive, he would get considerably less hate. People are capitalizing on the fact Giselle said the N-word to bully her. This whole situation is seriously getting out of hand now. On so many platforms I've seen people absolutely ripping this girl to shreds and literally bullying her, and their justification is that she said the N-word. Like, sir? And I can guarantee majority of these people don't actually care, but they're just using it as an excuse to bully this girl. I bet these people are the kind to say don't bully idols, you never know what they're going through or what they might do to themselves because of it, and then turn around and rip someone to shreds in the same breath. Whether you like Giselle or not is another story. Bullying her is literally doing no one any good, and I think at this point she's learned from her mistake. You guys literally slandered her for her terrible stage presence during Savage era, when if you go back you can actually see the noticeable drop in her confidence from Next Level to Savage. And I wonder why that is. I genuinely don't care if you do or don't like Giselle, but going out of your way to cyberbully her is stooping really low. Wouldn't it be better to just not talk about her at all? Not give her the attention and let her become irrelevant, instead of constantly slating anything and everything she does? Sorry for the rant. Biasing a so-called underrated member doesn't make you superior. I feel like this one's pretty self-explanatory, but this is genuinely such a toxic mindset to have. It's giving pick-me stan vibes. Like, okay, just because your bias is not the most popular doesn't make you any better than someone who biases the popular member. Like, sir? Honestly, these people need a reality check and to grow up out of their immature pick-me phase. Bahiyyih is talented, but the only reason she's in Kepler is because of her brother. Okay, absolutely no hate to Bahiyyih, she's actually my bias in Kepler, but we can't stop denying this fact. Yes, she's talented and yes, she deserves to be in the group, but people need to stop denying that her brother is the reason she's in the group. People probably wouldn't have even known she existed if they didn't already know her through him, which gave her a massive advantage in the show. Also kind of unrelated, but it's obvious Mnet used her for clout in the show and in the group, but that's a whole other topic for another day. Sticker is a bad song and proof fans will force themselves to like a song for their groups. Once again, very self-explanatory. I feel like this comeback was literally a social experiment to see if fans will eat up what you give them, even if it's literal garbage. People who genuinely like Sticker, get help, you've been brainwashed. Majority of the companies K-pop fans call bad aren't even bad companies, they're just bad ethically. So what I mean by this is that a lot of fans will call a company bad because of the way they treat their idols, but this doesn't actually make them a bad company. I feel like most people forget that idols are products the company is selling, so all their actions will portray that. This might make them a successful company and therefore a good one. But it does make them a bit morally questionable. The whole idol industry in itself is very unethical. As I said, they literally sell people as products. So whilst majority of these companies are good, some of them are definitely unethical in the way they treat the idols. This isn't including actually bad companies who apparently don't know how to market and seemingly want to waste all their time, money and talent for literally no reason. Blinks and ARMYs saying a group wants to be the next BTS or Blackpink is stupid. When I say this, I mean being the next big group success-wise, not concept-wise. So when fans say, they're just trying to be the next BTS, in terms of blowing up, I'm always like, well duh, of course they'd want that. It's almost as if companies debut groups with the intention of having them become as popular and successful as possible, so why wouldn't they want to become the next group to hit it big? Unless you're Jaden Jong, that is. And once again, this doesn't apply to companies who have a kink for sabotaging their own group's success. Stanning pre-debut is stupid. I will repeat this until the day I die. Why would you stan pre-debut? Like you know nothing about this group other than their names and faces, which is basically admitting to only liking a group because of their visuals. But I guess if that's your thing, go for it. For me personally, to stan a group I have to love their music and the members, something which I can only do after the group has debuted. Also, we saw this recently with a new boy group that hasn't debuted yet, but one of the members was found to be rapping some very questionable things. And all those people who have been stanning pre-debut are probably feeling a little silly right now. Cause once again, why would you stan a group and their members when you know nothing about them? I'm gonna stop now cause I could talk about this for hours. That's all for today's video, guys. If you enjoyed the video, I'd really appreciate it if you subscribed to stay tuned for my future videos. Bye.